गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते। प्राप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। Hare Krishna. Today is the disappearance day of two of our very important acharyas, especially Srila Jeev Goswami. Srila Jeev Goswami is such an authority in the Vedic scriptures that whenever Srila Prabhupada quotes uh, any evidence or any substantial explanation, he quotes on the authority of Srila Jeev Goswami. If you will study the Srimad Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita or even Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada quotes many times the explanations of Srila Jeev Goswami. It's a very beautiful pranam mantra. In the morning, I had a class in the temple hall, but yesterday was very busy. I couldn't do that. I wanted to glorify Srila Jeev Goswami with his pranam mantra. Very beautiful pranam mantra. Let me see if I can find it online. Yeah. One second. You can see the screen. This is the pranam mantra of Srila Jeev Goswami. Ya Sankhya Pankena Kutarkapam Suna Vivart Garte Na Chalupta Deditam Shuddham Vyadhad Vak Sudaye Maheshwaram Krishnam Sajiva Prabhurasti Megati. This is composed by Srila Sripad Baldev Vidyabhushan. So he says that Ya Sankhya Pankhena Kutarka Pam Suna. That whatever has been the arguments of those who are from the Sankhya philosophy, or those who have been giving various reasons, kutarka. Kutarka means that is not authoritative, not in line with the teachings of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. And what that was hidden. Vivarta gartena and cha luptad, and that which was not revealed before. And that Shuddham Vyadhat, that pure philosophy, the pure Siddhanta, what that the Supreme Lord Krishna, the absolute position of Lord Sri Krishna, Krishnam Sajiva Prabhu Rastu Me Gati. So with this Nectarian teaching, Srila Jiva Goswami Prabhu revealed the Supreme Lord Krishna. That is why I was speaking in the morning. If you would have heard that whenever it is to be authoritatively evidenced that how Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, what is the evidence that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? On what evidence can we say? Many times people accuse us that you people from ISKCON, you think that only one person is God. On what authority can we say that yes, this is the truth, that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? What is the evidence? What is the pramana? Otherwise, why you are worshipping Krishna if you are not convinced, if you are not in knowledge? Only one person knows. Yes, Manoram Prabhu?
See, Lord Brahma also in his powerful prayer, he says that Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govindam Sarva Karana Karanam.
Okay, but what is the definition of, Bhagavan? How we say that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God? What is that definition? Yes, Devashir Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, the definition of Bhagavan has been given by Parasar Muni, a great
Yes.
authority.
Yeah.
Vaishvarya Samagrasa Vijasa Yasasa Sreya
Hmm.
Jnana Vairagya. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, okay. So that is one authority that Parashar, Sage Parashar, who is the father of the author Srila Vyasadeva, he has established that who can be considered as the supreme person who has these six opulences in full. But another explanation is given by Srila Jiva Goswami. We have studied that many times. I have discussed that he gives the explanation of what is Bhagavan, that how he is the creator, how he is the maintainer, how he is the protector. That authority is given by Srila Jiva Goswami. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, the first verse substantiates that how Krishna is the source of both the material and the spiritual creation, directly and indirectly, both. Charteshu abhigna swarata. So that authoritative explanation is given in the Sandarbhas of Srila Jiva Goswami. Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam, the Paribhasha Sutra of Srimad Bhagavatam, is also explained authoritatively. So if you will study, if again you study those verses that we have already studied, you will see Prabhupada is quoting the authority of Srila Jiva Goswami. Another very important aspect Srila Jiva Goswami explains is unless and until the person comes to understand that how Krishna is inconceivable, he is achintya, he cannot have any understanding of Lord Sri Krishna. Krishna is inconceivable, his activities are inconceivable. Krishna says, Janma karma cha me divyam. Divyam means, another aspect of divyam is, it is all transcendental, it is inconceivable. Anything which is transcendental is inconceivable to the material mind and intelligence. So unless and until one comes to this understanding that the Supreme Lord is inconceivable, one cannot begin to know him. So all those pramanas, all those authoritative descriptions are given by Srila Jiva Goswami. Srila Jiva Goswami is the original composer of 4 lakh Sanskrit verses. Not few hundreds or few thousand, 4 lakh. And all these verses are in glorification of Lord Shri Krishna. One devotee was very nicely explaining, it seems that he is in competition with Srila Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva gave Mahabharata. Mahabharata has 1 lakh verses. And he also gave Srimad Bhagavatam, but that has only 18,000 verses. But Srila Jiva Goswami has composed 4 lakh verses, original, in glorification of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, establishing very authoritatively that how Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He's also established how Yamuna is far more in spiritual position as compared to Ganga. So all these tattvas, so he has given 6 tattvas in his Sandarbhas. And those tattvas very detailed from the so many evidences on the Shastra. He confirms and certifies the absolute position of Krishna, Bhakti, Bhakta, and Bhagavan. So we remember him, and it is Srila Jiva Goswami's establishment in the form of Sri Radha Damodar temple, where he was gifted the beautiful deity of Sri Radha Damodar Jiva. And the deity was so much in love with Srila Jiva Goswami that Sri Radha Damodar used to call Jiva Goswami and ask him that please prepare some, bhoga for us. They would play flute. Radha Damodar would play flute. But only Jiva Goswami could hear that. Radha Damodar would dance. And they would ask Jiva Goswami to be with them in their dancing party. A great, very, very great administrative acharya. Not only he was such a great scholar. Prabhupada said, in the history, there has never been a scholar, Sanskrit scholar or a philosopher to the level of Srila Jiva Goswami. That was his height or depth of understanding of various scriptures. And he was such a capable administrator, a manager, that during his reign when he was the Acharya, that was the golden period of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. He established and managed all the top temples of Shiv Vrindavan Dham, including Radha Govind Dev Temple, Gopinath Temple, Madan Mohan Temple, Radha Raman Temple, Radha Damodar Temple, Radha Shyamsundar Temple, all the temples. And he is the one who started the preaching, very systematic preaching by book distribution. He was the one who trained the next generation of acharyas. Srila Srinivas Acharya, Narottam Das Thakur, and Srila Shyamanand Pandit. And he gave many, many books. So we remember him and we owe our gratitude because his temple was the hub of all spiritual activities in Vrindavan. Srila Prabhupada said that I eternally reside in the Radha Damodar temple, which is the hub of all spiritual activities. Here all the Goswamis would meet. Next time when we go to Radha Damodar temple, you can see. I hope Purushottam they have not removed. There are the deities of the 6 Goswamis there. Have you seen that? Purushottam Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu, I've seen.
They would not disturb that. They cannot dare to disturb that. So since my beginning of Krishna consciousness, I have been going there. Previously, when I used to be in Vrindavan, definitely I used to go, but now it's not every time. And they used to have their discussions. Nana Shastra Vichar Anek Nipuno Sadharma Sansthapapo Loka Nam Hitakarana Tribhuvane Mannyo Sharanya Karo. That is the place. And Prabhupada, he took shelter in Radha Damodar temple. He stayed there and he prepared for the worldwide mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to preach Krishna consciousness all over the world. So he was empowered there in the Radha Damodar temple, in the place of the most lovable deities of Srila Jiva Goswami. And as you know, we have all been to Jaipur, that deity of Sri Radha Damodar was handcrafted personally by Srila Rupa Goswami and given to him. So we remember Srila Jiva Goswami today and we pray to him that by his mercy, by his blessings, we can also understand that how Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And we surrender to him, submit to him lovingly, willingly. Also raise the disappearance of Srila Jagdish Pandit. So Jagdish Pandit is an amazing devotee of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Not only Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, also of Lord Jagannath. Jai Gaura, Sei Krishna, Sei Jagannath. Lord Jagannath. When we go to Dham, attraction to Dham, they remain in Dham and they perform bhajan in Dham. And we say this is the perfection of a person, that he has evoked love of the Lord and love for the spiritual abode, Dham. But Srila Jagdish Pandit is such a personality that Lord Jagannath got his love invoked for Jagdish Pandit, and he left the Dham and came to the place of residence of Jagdish Pandit. This is unprecedented. This has never ever happened before, anywhere. And Lord Jagannath, in his original Swarupa, as he is worshipped in Sri Jagannath Puri, in the colossal form, huge form, he became as lighter as a cork. And Jagdish Pandit carried him on his bamboo stick. So this time definitely the aspiration is there. We will go to Chakda. There is a place where this deity of Jagannath ji is there, where Jagannath came on the bamboo. Very beautiful deities. And Jagdish Pandit was much higher in terms of, he appeared much before Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he was very good friends of Jagannath, Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi. And he was in parental affection to to Jagannath Puri and spread Harinam Sankirtan. So both these acharyas, they have their disappearance today. So we bow down to their lotus feet and pray that by their mercy, a drop of, we were discussing it, Ratim Prasanga. So in our heart, genuine attraction and attachment for the process of Krishna consciousness can be invoked. Hare Krishna. So we'll continue the discussion from Srimad Bhagavatam. Pradeep, you mentioned 31st verse. No, it is not 31st verse. In the 16th chapter, I haven't completed these verses till 31st. Where Mother Earth has begun to speak, I haven't done that. I think I have covered till 24 only. From 21 till 24, that was the last session. What do you have to say? I will not go to 31st. I will first cover 25th, because this is how Srimad Bhagavatam is to be approached. Step by step, verse by verse. Okay. So we see that in the interaction between the Dharma personified in the form of bull and Mother Earth personified in the form of a cow, they have a dialogue. And in this dialogue, seeing the situation, seeing the very dilapidated situation of Mother Earth, the religion personified is inquiring on many, many aspects, many, many questions he's asking. And ultimately, in the 24th verse, he inquired that you are the reservoir of all riches. Please inform me the root cause of your tribulation. Anyone remembers such a question? Please inform me the root cause of your tribulation by which you have been reduced to such a weak state. I think that the powerful influence of time which conquers the most powerful might have forcibly taken away all your fortune, which was adored even by the demigods. Anyone remembers? Can recollect? Idam mam akshava tava adhimulam. Vasundara is, of course, this is for Mother Earth. Where such an inquiry was there? We've covered that section. Bhagavatam. Exactly, almost similar question. It's not that what we have covered, we have. Yes, yes, very good. Make an attempt. बोलिए जय श्री प्रभु.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्णा. Oh yes, no, ma'am. बोलिए.
युधिष्ठिर महाराज आज अर्जुन
Yudhishthira Maharaj asked Arjun. Yes, that was there. But did he ask the root cause of tribulation? What did he ask? One more instance. This is how the Srimad Bhagavatam advented. I've given you a big hint. Yes, बोलिए रविंद्र प्रभु and Priyanka Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
Yeah.
is the dissatisfaction of Vyasadeva?
Yes. What is the verse? The root cause of dissatisfaction. The same thing. The root cause of dissatisfaction. 155. Manoram, quickly show. Should we remember? See, you should remember now we are studying Srimad Bhagavatam. It is not that we have to just, pass through the Bhagavatam. Lesson here should not be passed through. It should be impacting our heart. And we should be able to connect. Very important. Through Bhagavatam, we connect to Krishna. See, so Vyasa uvacha asti eva me sarvam idam tva uktam tathapi natma paritushyate me. See, this is the word. Tanmulam avyaktam agad bodham prikshamahe tvatma bhavatma bhutam. The third line. Tanmulam avyaktam agad bodham. So similar. So see the translation. Srila Vyasadeva said that all you have said about me is perfectly correct. Despite this, I am not pacified. I therefore question you about the root cause of my dissatisfaction. For you are a man of unlimited knowledge, that is Agad Bodham for Narad Dev. Due to your being the offspring of one Brahma. Okay, this is the point. The root cause of my dissatisfaction. Okay, you can close it. So here, ultimately, Dharma is inquiring that what is the root cause of your dissatisfaction? It is not that he is diagnosing. There, it is idam mam ikshava tavadhi moolam. So adhi moolam is the root cause of your tribulation. So please inform me the root cause of your tribulation. Exactly the same translation. By which you have been reduced to such a weak state. And I think it is the powerful influence of time which conquers the most powerful might have forcibly taken away all your fortune, which was adored even by the demigod. That was the glorious position of Dharani or Mother Earth. So now we see the answer. Dharani uvacha bhavan hi veda tat sarvam yanmam dharma anuprichyasi Chaturbhir Vartasejana Padeloka Sukhavaha. The earthly deity in the form of a cow thus replied to the personality of religious principles in the form of a bull. O Dharma, whatever you have inquired from me is already known to you. Yet I shall try to reply to all those questions. Once you two were maintained by your four legs, and you increased happiness all over the universe by the mercy of the Lord. The principles of religion are laid down by the Lord Himself, and the executor of such law is Dharmaraj. I will discuss this, okay. Dharmam tu Shakshat Bhagavad Pranitam. Such principles work fully in the age of Satya. In the Treta, they are reduced by a fraction of 1/4. In the Dwapar, they are reduced to half, and in the Kali, they are reduced to 1/4, gradually diminishing to 0 point. So in Kali Yuga, from 1/4, it will become 0. And then devastation takes place. Happiness in the world depends proportionately on the maintenance of the religious principles. This is very important. Please note this statement. Happiness will depend on the maintenance of religious principles. You may try whatever, what you can try. So many big, great stalwarts have tried whatever. Nothing has worked. Because it will all depend on the maintenance of religious principles, individually or collectively. The best part of valor is to maintain the principle despite all kinds of odds. Thus, this is the recommendation. This is the dharma. To maintain it irrespective of whether you get favorable results or whether you get odd results. Thus, one can be happy during the span of life and ultimately go back home, back to God. How? By following the religious principle. Dharma rakshati rakshitaha. Whoever follows the dharma will always protect him. Okay. You were right. My memory was dull. We did this verse, but not very properly. So we'll do it again. So then these qualities are being mentioned. Satyam, Saucham, Daya, Shantis, Tyaga, Santosha, Arjavam, Samodama, Stapa, Samyam, Titikshro, Parita, Chutam, Jnanam, Virakti, Aishwaryam, Shauryam, Tejo, Balam, Smriti, Swatantrayam, Kaushalam, Kantir, Dhairyam, Mardavam, Evacha, Pragalbhyan, Ashraya, Silam, Sahoja, Balam, Bhaga, Gambhiryam, Sthairyam, Astikyam, Kirtir, Manor, Ahankrita, Ete Chane Cha Bhagwan, Nityayatra Mahaguna, प्रार्थाये महत्वम इक्षद्भिर नाभियन्ति स्म कर्हिचित् तेने अहं गुणपात्रेण श्रीनिवासेन सम्प्रताम् शोचामि रहितं लोकं पापमाना कलिनिकेशिताम्. So many, oh my God. How many qualities are mentioned? 40. Just double of the 20 items that we see in Bhagavad Gita from 13th chapter 8 to 12. Here, so she is remembering the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, and he says that in him resides truthfulness, cleanliness, intolerance of others' unhappiness, the power to control anger, self-satisfaction, straightforwardness, steadiness of mind, control of the senses, responsibility, equality, tolerance, equanimity, faithfulness, knowledge, absence of sense enjoyment, leadership, chivalry, influence, the power to make everything possible, the discharge of proper duty, complete independence, dexterity, fullness of all beauty, serenity, kind-heartedness, ingenuity, gentility, magnanimity, determination, perfection in all knowledge, proper execution, possession of all objects of enjoyment, joyfulness, immovability, fidelity, fame, being worshipable, pridelessness, being the personality of Godhead. Also one quality being the personality of Godhead and eternity, and many other transcendental qualities which were eternally present and never to be separated from him. That personality of Godhead, the reservoir of all goodness and beauty, Lord Shri Krishna, has now closed his transcendental pastimes on the face of the earth. In his absence, the age of Kali has spread its influence everywhere. So I am sorry to see the condition of existence. So this is the pain. So this is the tribulation. This is the suffering which Dharani Devi or Mother Earth is experiencing, that Krishna Sodhame Upagate Dharma Gyan Adi Bhisa. That with the return of the Supreme Lord, Dharma Gyan and everything else, all this, what is that Adi Bhi? We see the verse now. Krishna Sodhame Upagate Dharma Gyan Adi Bhisa. So what is that Adi Bhi? This is the explanation of Adi Bhi. These are the 40 transcendental qualities of Supreme Personality of Qualities. All these qualities have also been withdrawn, or they have been covered. So this is her pain. This is the agony that she is experiencing. Even if it were possible to count the atoms after smashing the earth into powder, still it would not be possible to estimate the unfathomable transcendental qualities of the Lord. It is said that Lord Anantadev has tried to expound the transcendental qualities of the Supreme Lord with his numberless tongues. And that for the numberless years together, it has been impossible to estimate the qualities of the Lord. The above statement of the qualities of these, as far as human being is able to see them in him. Now we see. But even if it is so, the above qualities can be divided into many subheadings. Now comes the point. According to Srila Jiva Goswami, the third quality, intolerance of others' unhappiness, can be subdivided into 1, protection of the surrendered souls, and 2, good wishes for the devotees. Everywhere we see, as I was just stating, it is mercy of Srila Jiva Goswami, that his authority appears in this verse that we are discussing. So in the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord states that he wants every soul to surrender unto him only. And he assures everyone that if one does so, he will give protection from the reactions of all sins. Unsurrendered souls are not devotees of the Lord. And thus, there is no particular protection for everyone in general. For the devotees, he has all good wishes. And for those who are actually engaged in loving transcendental service of the Lord, he gives particular attention. He gives direction to such pure devotees to help them discharge their responsibilities on the path back to Godhead. What is the verse? He gives direction to such pure devotees to help them discharge their responsibilities on the path back to Godhead. Please quote the verse from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. What is the verse? Bolo, this verse is very common verse. Hundreds of times we have discussed this verse.
प्रभु जी सर्व धर्मान परित्यज्य.
No. That was previously. That is already covered. See, I underlined what we are discussing. Hear attentively. I have underlined. Read what I have underlined. Can you hear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Can you
So
see
he-
the screen?
Yes, Prabhuji. He gives a direction to such pure devotees to help them discharge their responsibilities on the path back to Godhead.
Is it Sarvdharman Parityajya?
No, sir. No, Prabhuji. Previous वाला था.
Previous one. So what is this verse? Bolo is very important verse. See, you should be knowing. You should be knowing the Shastra. This is not the exact translation of the verse, but it is the same, the meaning in the context of what it is spoken. Yes, Pradeep Prabhu?
प्रभुजी तेषां सततयुक्तानां भजितं प्रीतिपूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धियोगं तं येन माम् उपयन्ति.
Yes, this is the second line. Dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upiyanti te. Now again see, this is how we have to understand Shastra. We have to read Shastra. And we should be knowing Shastra. Not just we are just like parrot who does not have any understanding of the meaning of what it means. He gives direction to such pure devotees to help them discharge their responsibilities on the path back to Godhead. One more verse in the same series. One more verse will also qualify for the same explanation. Bolo? In the same series, I have given you a big hint. Quickly, I want to cover, Baba. चतुर्श्लोकी गीता याद नहीं है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग हुआ नहीं है, इतना डिस्कस किया था, 4-5 दिन डिस्कस किया था, आपके आप तो मैंने बता दिया, लेकिन अभी चतुर्श्लोकी गीता भी क्लियर नहीं है, तो गीता कहाँ से क्लियर होगी? अगर गीता क्लियर हो गई तो फिर कुछ बाकी नहीं रह जाएगा, फिर कोई शास्त्र बाकी नहीं है, क्योंकि एवरीथिंग इज इंक्लूडेड। बोलिए सोनिका।
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, one verse is Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Hridaya Dese Arjuna Tishtati.
No, no. What is the meaning of that verse? Brahmyan Sarvabhutani? He is not Brahmyan. He is giving direction specifically. Brahmyan means that he is bewildering everyone. It is not Muhyanti. Which verse is this? Tesha maham anukampartam aham ajnana jamatam नाशयामि आत्मभावस्तो ज्ञान दीपेन भास्वता. So I, with the shining lamp of knowledge, destroy the ignorance with their heart. So Krishna personally does that. For whom? Not for everyone. This is what this verse is speaking. Prabhupada is explaining. It is only for devotees. He gives direction to such pure devotees to help them discharge their responsibilities on the path back to Godhead. Equality 10 indicates that the Lord is equal. The Lord is equally kind to everyone, as the sun is equal in distributing its rays over everyone. Yet there are many who are unable to take advantage of the sun rays. Similarly, the Lord says that surrendering unto Him is the guarantee for all protection from Him. What is the verse? Which verse will fit in here? 2-3 verses will fit. Quickly. बोलो जल्दी बोलो. It should immediately it should come. Yes, Dashil bro.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, अनन्य चिंतयन्तो माम ये जना परिउपासते.
Nonsense, yeah. You don't have any understanding of Bhagavad Gita. How it is Ananyas Chintayantam here?
They are pure devotee, Prabhuji.
The question is, it is not talking about pure devotee. Again, here, you have the book with you, na? Read what I read. What is the last line?
Similarly, the Lord says that surrendering unto Him is the guarantee for all protection from Him.
What it means? Surrendering is there.
सर्वधर्मान् परित्याज्य मामेकं शरणं भज.
नहीं, सब जगह एक ही वर्स मत लगा दो ना. Like the word I know how much understanding you have developed of Bhagavad Gita. Which verse will fit in here? Bolo, you should have understanding of Bhagavad Gita. Studying Bhagavad Gita for so many years. मैं तो घोट घोट के पिला रहा हूँ. उसके बाद उल्टी कर दो तो फिर मैं क्या करूं? If you vomit, if you have the tendency to vomit it out, then what can I do? Now, why so many people are having video off? आधे लोगों ने वीडियो ऑफ कर रखा है. ये डिजीज तो इतना गहरा है जिसका कोई हिसाब नहीं है. इम्पर्सनलिज्म का डिजीज तो वो कई जन्मों तक चलेगा, वो छूटने वाला नहीं है. अभी यूएसए वाला को मैं क्लास दे रहा था कुछ दिन पहले, तो सब वीडियो बंद थे, तो मैंने उनको ये बोला मैं कभी दोबारा आऊंगा नहीं. वो बोले आप दोबारा आइएगा. मैंने कहा मैं नहीं आऊंगा. बोले क्यों? मैंने कहा आप वीडियो बंद क्यों किए, या फिर मैं वीडियो बंद करके क्लास दूंगा. मैंने बताया मेरी क्लास में वीडियो ऑफ नहीं हो सकता जब तक कि आप बाहर नहीं है। रूम में बैठे हैं वीडियो ऑफ करके, इसका क्या मतलब है? बोलो जल्दी बोलो भाई, इतना टाइम नहीं है, टाइम खत्म हो गया, और भी कुछ करना है मुझे। बोलो क्या वर्ष है ये? माम ए भैया प्रपद्यन्ते माया मेताम तरंती थे। ये श्लोक नहीं जानते आप लोग? लेकिन समस्या क्या है ना, हाँ, प्रपद्यन्ते अभी करने की इच्छा नहीं है अंदर से, अभी संसार को भोगने की इच्छा बाकी है। तो वो हृदय से कहाँ से निकलेगा? अभी 2 4 10 20 जन्म और अभी लात खानी है माया की। इसलिए वो कहाँ से स्वीकार होगा, निकलेगा कहाँ से? अभी एक्सपीरियंस हुआ नहीं है। फर्स्ट क्लास तो है नहीं बुद्धि कि दूसरों को देख के समझ लें। सेकंड क्लास भी नहीं है कि अपने को अपने जीवन से समझ लें। तो थर्ड क्लास ही है। जब तक पिटते भी जाएंगे और उसी को रिपीट करते जाएंगे। हाँ, पुनः पुनः चर्विता चर्वना नाम। But unfortunately, see, this comes the point. But unfortunately, people are unable to accept this proposition, and therefore they suffer from all material misery. So even though the Lord is equally well-wishing to everyone, the unfortunate living being, due to bad association only, is unable to accept his instructions in total. Very important. Why the person is not able to come closer to Krishna? Why he is not able to submit to Krishna? Why he is not able to accept the authority and instructions of Krishna? Due to bad association. Bad association means non-devotee association. His instructions in toto, and for this the Lord is never to be blamed. He is called the well-wisher of the devotees only. What is the verse? He is called the well-wisher of the devotees only. Tell me the verse. That he is equal to all. अभी तो मैंने बता दिया, इतना बड़ा hint दे दिया. But he is the well-wisher of the devotees only. Which verse is this? Yes, Prabhu. बोलिए देश।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। समहम सर्वभूतानां
सर्वभूतेषु
सी-
समोहम
देखो,
सर्वभूतेषु
ये
ना में द्वेषो अस्ति ना। That is
प्रिया
first line. So he says, Samoham sarvabhuteshu. I am equal to everyone. Sarvabhuteshu. Na me dvesho asti. I do not envy. That is the Paramatma feature. He is in equanimity in everyone's heart. Whether one is a devotee or whether he is not devotee. Like the sun is shining in the sky for everyone. But the next line, it talks about the Bhagavan feature. What is that? Ye bhajanti to maam bhaktya. But one who is performing devotional service unto me, maite teshu chapiham. He is in me and I am in him. So, Paramatma form, are you not there in him? But that is only official form. He says, he is in me. This is the point. The devotee means his consciousness is absorbed in Krishna. And as one absorbs his consciousness, connects his consciousness with Krishna, Krishna becomes his. And I am in him. He is called the well-wisher of the devotees only. He appears to be partial to his devotees. But factually, the matter rests on the living being to accept or reject equal treatment by the Lord. Yes. Krishna is impartially partial. We discussed that. Many times I have discussed that in Bhakti Shastri classes, that Krishna is impartially partial. Ye bhajanti. With that, you have to understand this line. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. If the devotee is willing to do sacrifice for Krishna, Krishna can sacrifice the entire creation for him. It depends on how we reciprocate with him. So Prabhupada says, but factually the matter rests on the living being to accept or reject equal treatment by the Lord. Oh, it's a long purport. Oh my God, it's a very big purport. Yeah, it has 40 items. So I'll discuss it tomorrow. I don't want to make it so late. I also have some few things left to wrap up. I also don't want to be late. Okay. So this is the diagnosis of the root cause of suffering for everyone. See, Mother Earth, this is what her compassion is. Why everyone in the Kali Yuga is going to suffer? Because he is going to reject. He is rejecting the proposal of the Supreme Lord. And as we read, happiness will depend on to the extent that we are following the religious principles. To the extent we follow Dharma, Dharma will protect us. And in turn, we will experience happiness. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. From your side, any contribution? Gaurangi, Hari Bol. बैठ जाओ, sit, बैठो, बैठ जाइए, बैठ जाओ, बैठो, don't play, hear, and let your mother also hear. बोलो, your lips are tied, nothing to say. Sit, Gaurangi, बैठो, बैठ जाओ, sit and hear. Day before yesterday she came. No, yesterday only, na? Yesterday was first. She was offering full dandavats to all the deities in the temple hall. Very lovingly, very willingly. Okay, so I'll stop here. Krishna willing, will continue tomorrow. Please go through. Find some 10 minutes. If you can find some 10 minutes to go through what we have covered today, it will penetrate in your memory, it will penetrate in your heart. That is the purpose of study of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Jeev Goswami Tirobhav Tithi Mahamotsav ki jai, Srila Jagdishwar Pandit Tirobhav Tithi Mahamotsav ki jai. Okay, please plan your yatra. Please book your tickets. Speak with Ravinder Prabhu. Where is Ravinder Prabhu? Ravinder Prabhu, firm up करो, बाद में टिकट मिलेगी नहीं. Those who are planning to come, please speak to him. We have very limited accommodation. So whoever will book first, it will be gone. I just have 9 rooms. So whoever will confirm first, of course, that will be taken, and then we will have to see somewhere else. I don't know. It is difficult in festival season to find accommodation in Mayapur Dham. So please don't delay. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.